Welcome back, guys. It's Crypto Rocko here, and in today's video we're going to talk about Ripple and Swift. So guys, is Ripple going to replace Swift? Is Ripple going to partner with Swift and work together? What is going to happen with Ripple and Swift? That is a question a lot of people are asking, and it's something that I haven't looked at on my channel, so I thought I'll share my views on this. This will be probably a two-part video series. I'll talk about some of the history of Ripple and what it's trying to solve and how it can kind of work with or against Swift and replace Swift potentially. And also, guys, at the end of the video I'll give you guys a technical price prediction. So guys, without further ado, let's get into the video. So will Ripple replace Swift? So Ripple, guys, first of all, the market that Ripple is in is international money transfer. So this is a market that they're in, international money transfer across different jurisdictions with varying regulations. And the estimated market, the remittance market, is $55 trillion. Even if Ripple gets a small slice of that, guys, you can think about what will happen to the XRP price, because one of the products of Ripple, XRapids, actually uses XRP, so that news will be massive for XRP, guys, XRP's price and the community in general, and just for cryptocurrency it will be a massive step in the right direction for adoption, and XRP could be leading that. And the fees that people pay are 31 billion, which is a huge fee, and if Ripple can beat that, why wouldn't someone use something that is cheaper and better? Again, I'm not saying it is better, and it has got a lot of issues, and there's a big claims that Ripple and XRP is trying to solve. But if they can achieve it, if it can achieve mass adoption, like Brad Garling was just saying, many banks are coming to Ripple and XRP, then there is a potential for it. So Ripple was started up by two people called Chris Larsen and Jed McCaleb. He's not in Ripple now, he's in a project called Stellar Lumens, but the developments kept carrying on, guys. They've launched 3 products. Their developments in Ripple has been nothing short of extraordinary, guys, and what they've done, guys, it's massive, and the price increase of Ripple and XRP shows that. So XRapid utilizes XRP in return for XRP is an on-demand fiat corridors for XRP Euro, XRP USD, XRP Yen, XRP MX. So you can see how XRP kind of works in that and plays a very important middle part, and you can see some of the partnerships that are testing XRapid. So I don't care about, I mean, obviously I want Ripple to do well because it's the company behind kind of XRP. Although XRP is decentralized, XRapids is the one that I most care about the most, and they are the companies that are testing XRapids now. So the question on everyone's lips is, will Ripple replace XRP? Will Ripple replace Swift, and will XRapids be used, and will XRP be used? And as you can, the first thing we need to look at is, let's compare the products. And XRP is a lot faster. You know how long it takes for money transfers. I think one example was sometimes it's quicker to drive or take a flight to and transfer cash rather than trying to transfer money, international money. So if XRP can beat that price, why wouldn't people use a better product and a quicker product? I've talked about the team, guys. They've got a massive community, guys. I mean, my channel is, I didn't base it around XRP, but it's becoming more about XRP because so many fans of my channel like XRP and talk about XRP. So what do Swift have in place to ward off competition? And if you look at kind of what Swift is doing, there's not much coming out that they're improving and modifying Swift, which is kind of strange, you know. So if XRP keeps improving and Swift doesn't, then potentially it can happen. This guy is saying he's not convinced at the moment, and at the moment, like I said, I'm not convinced. Ripple is nowhere near what Swift can do, but has it got potential? Absolutely yes. And will it replace it? I'm not saying it will. Even if it gets a small percentage of what I showed you, it will be huge for XRP. So that is the main thing, guys, if you can take a small slice of it. So that's kind of my prediction. I think XRP and Ripple can take a slice of it. Will it partner with Swift? So that's another question that people are saying, will Ripple partner with Swift? So people are talking about this event that's going on at CBOS. I don't believe Ripple's biggest announcement of the year was ever coming from Swell. The biggest announcement will come at CBOS later this month. If there's ever going to be a way if Swift were to save its skin, it would be plugging XRapid in for its settlements. And some people are saying that Ripple could acquire Swift. So there are different possibilities, and we're not sure what will happen. But one thing that's certain is that these two could be competitors in the future. And again, I said there is going to be certainty, because that is what I think. I think that XRP and Ripple would be a competitor of Swift, and that is because Swift is looking into blockchain technologies itself. So first of all, they're trying to achieve the same thing. So why would Swift partner with XRP? They could try and buy it, like this guy said on Twitter, but I don't see why it will partner. I mean, it could partner and try to use their services, but it will be more of like a joint venture, and it could mean that Swift has a bigger portion of Ripple and XRP, which kind of beats the decentralized purpose. So I don't think Swift will buy XRP or Ripple, but Ripple and XRP could take a percentage of the Swift market, and I've showed you how big of a market that is. If it can get a small percentage of that, guys, it will be huge for XRP. So that is my thoughts. I think that the main question should be Ripple versus Swift rather than Ripple and Swift. You can read this yourself to get what your thoughts are, but it is very likely that instead of a commercial partnership, Swift is looking for to be a direct competitor to Ripple. However, any idea is mere speculation. So just a warning, guys, this is just speculation, and we're just sharing our thoughts because we are interested in Ripple and XRP. So this is just thoughts that we are sharing. So this is the main thing that I wanted to say. You could look at like different things that people are saying. This is a comment this is another comment that makes you think that Swift won't be partnering with Ripple. Swift API is like putting a Ferrari shell on a Model T engine. It's a cosmetic upgrade on an old-fashioned infrastructure. So comments like that doesn't make you think they'll be partnering. It's more about they'll be competitors. And new news coming out, it's just 14 hours ago it came out. I'll probably cover this in more depth in my next video if I get enough interest in this video. XRP investor sentiment rallies as Ripple quashes Swift partnership rumors at CBOS. And that's what I was trying to say. Why would they partner, guys? Because it doesn't make sense for them to partner. So I'll talk about it a bit more in my next video, and I'll talk about kind of Swift GPI versus Ripple payments and get in detail of what they are trying to do and which technology is better. Again, I'm nowhere near comparing Swift to Ripple just yet. This is potential that Ripple has. So that's just a quick update on my thoughts on Ripple, XRP and Swift. And now I'm going to do a quick short-term price prediction for Ripple. Again, sorry, for XRP. If, guys, like I said, longer term, I'm not making a prediction, but because if Ripple can get a small percentage of that, and they use XRapid and XRP, $10, $100, $5. Again, I'm not saying $5, $8, $9, $100, but $10 and some crazy price increase is a possibility. It's just use your own imagination, play with some numbers. I've talked about it in my previous XRP videos. If you haven't watched it, go watch some of my previous videos. I talk about what the number could be. But again, these are just dream numbers. Let's not get hung up on that. In the short term, guys, there could be another dip. It could go. We're not sure what will happen. It depends a lot on Bitcoin, but just keep that in mind. If XRP can get a small percentage of that $55 trillion market, it could be massive news for XRP. So in the short term, guys, I told you that I was trying to buy some here for a price up. Unfortunately, it didn't hold, and it hit my stop loss. I didn't try and buy any there. I was in my previous video I said we could drop down to this level, and this is kind of what's happened, guys, and we bounced up. Will I buy some here? I don't think so, guys, because it's not probably the best place to buy. I know it said the 618 level, and it could probably get, so it's got this moving average, so it could probably move higher from here, but I'm not really interested in this XRP for now. I'll wait for it to play out. It's in an equilibrium pattern. I'll wait for it to break out before I try and get into trades. And currently is not the best time to trade, and especially if you look at Bitcoin, guys. Bitcoin is on a very sideways movement, tight equilibrium. So unless this breaks out, I'm not really gonna. And you can see how moving averages are bunched up. I'm not going into short term. You can try and get some trades in the short term, guys, but in the kind of longer time frames, we need to see a break before we could try and get into a trade. Again, we could try and get into a trade now. I suppose you could. No, I mean these are positions I wouldn't get into into a trade, guys. I want to see a breakout before these are not great position to trade. There are other coins that you can trade. One coin that you can definitely look at trading is, I'll show you, Raven coin. Again, that has gone up too much, so I won't buy into it now. Wait for a pullback. There's GVT, another coin that you could buy. If you're not following me on Twitter, guys, make sure you follow me on Twitter, because I try to update you guys a lot more on there, and I share my trades on Twitter as well. So hopefully, guys, you enjoyed that video and you found that valuable. If this video gets enough views and interest, I'll do another follow-up part 2 to this video. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and if you want to win $250 worth of XRP, guys, all you have to do is scroll down, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notification button and leave your XRP address below to win $250 worth of XRP. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your friends and family. We as early adopters need to talk about XRP and Ripple and cryptocurrency to the world. So we are still early adopters. We are at a very early stage of this very disruptive technology, so make sure you talk to your friends about, not just share my video, but talk to them about XRP, Bitcoin, and cryptocurrency. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys soon with another great video. Thank you very much.